Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to final round coverage at the Earliest and 80s group in Scottsdale. February 2022. Hal Sutton has a 4-stroke lead on Craig the Walrus Stadler, Foley Park Jr., Craig Wood, Harry Farden, George Burns all at 14 under par. Trying to get that second place finish that could get them to the wild card for Augusta. So anyway, we will, of course, on the final day, we do the final group, which is Sutton and Stadler. So we'll get through their 18 holes, and then, of course, they'll be headed to Sawgrass like the other guys have. So Henry Picard has not really done too well this tournament, trying to go back to back, having failed miserably. And then, of course, we'll deal with this Golden Tiger League, the 70s 2000s guys, Johnny Miller being the guy trying to win back-to-back titles. Mark McCucumber with a triple bogey. None of these guys have really started yet. It's a hard course, fast green, standard rough, light wind from the southwest, and the yellow pin, which is the hardest pin to deal with. Gene Saracen with a triple bogey. Not good. This is not his double albatross. At the Masters, this is a triple bogey, which is pretty bad. So Henry Picard and Payne Stewart were the top two guys last tournament. Changes are different. Other players who won, well, the 50s, 60s, 2010s league, Dustin Johnson won, and then the 90s, 40s, 50s guys, Ben Hogan won for his portrayal and all that. So anyway, yeah. The funny thing is that we've had different first and second placers in the 6 tournaments combined of the 4 groups, so 12 players. Ben Crenshaw with a triple bogey. Well, that's going to fuck him up. Fuck him up. And only 2 non-Americans have been top 2. Peter Thompson won the 50, 60, 2010s Austin tournament, and Jason Day took second of Australia, took second at Scottsdale in the same thing. The same vein, if you will. Yeah, I think that's how you spell it. That's how you say it. So, anyway. Well, already a 66. So Old Tom Morris is the clubhouse leader at minus 11. So a 566. Alex Smith with a nice eagle on the 3rd hole. So he's hoping to do something. Ruff Goodall through 13 holes has been doing pretty well for himself. Minus 6. Let's see if Goodall can take the lead here. He's at 14 under par. He might take the clubhouse lead from Old Tom Morris. I think it'll be Goodall. And yep, a 64 for Goodall. He has the lead at minus 14. Alex Smith is catching himself up from Scotland. And Smith with a birdie, 6 under par, front 9. He now has the lead. Sutton still has to compete, of course. So 64, 66 from Bob Ferguson. Well, Smith and Straff trying to catch up. Out of Scotland. Normal course, normal greens. So the greens are slowed down and the course is now normal. And on Jim Barnes with an eagle, putting him to minus 15, so he might be your unofficial leader for the time being. Alex Smith is there too. Of course, not that Alex Smith. Tom Kite eagles 15, so now he's at 15 under par. So let's see what he can do. Johnny Goodman eagles. We're at minus. Look at all these guys at minus 15. Like, honestly. Burns and Farden just started. And the clubhouse leader, Hal Sutton. Okay, so we start off with Sutton and Stadler. Well, this is the 43rd and last group to go on the tee here in Scottsdale. That's a little too far. I don't know how they'll do it from the native area. Sutton, ooh, that's going to fall off the tableau. And now, Stadler. Not bad. Now pitch for Sutton. Sutton's got to be a little careful for birdie. Stadler, oof. Well, he'll get a par. Saving for par. Not good. He drops a shot. Every 3 holes we will check in. Bobby Jones would be equal in 15, so Sutton technically is the leader, but only by 2. Harry farted 4th straight birdie off the start, so now he's tied for 1st. He's trying to catch up. Sutler, perfectly placed in the center, left center. Sutton. Row. Wow. Jesus, Murphy. Sutton with a 5-stroke lead heading into today. That could be big. Styler. Pin. That's not bad. He's going pretty good. And now for birdie. Sutton, might as well come close. Nope, he's only going for the right. Styler. Oh, he missed. That's a costly one. So Stadler's at minus 15. Onto the 3rd hole. Stadler, that's okay. That's right down the pipe. Par 5. Sutton. Okay, a little bit late. 2nd shot for Stadler. Oh my gosh, he's all in the green. Sutton. Well, he's gonna have to take the shot from there. Man, Sutton. Is he close to the pin? He will be. That's a birdie opportunity. Styler can't believe it. He could have been putting for eagle and catching Sutton. So now this is for birdie. And he missed. So Styler Sutton for birdie. I really think he's got. He was going to be 7. So Sutton now has the lead by a stroke over Harry Farden, who's not that far off. The clubhouse lead is Jim Barnes and Tom Kite with minus 15. If Alex Smith gets a birdie, he will jump over Barnes and Kite and take in half first place right now. Bobby Jones is minus 16 through 16. So here we go. See if anything changes. Andrew Straff with a big eagle. He's at 16 under par now. Farden. He pars, so Sutton still has a 1-stroke lead. The good news for Sutton is that with Farden's 3 holes ahead of him, so Sutton will know the final 3 holes that he needs to do. Both Stadler and Sutton missed the green, and now they'll be playing for putts. Sutton might as well putt for birdie. Oh! Beautiful boy. 1 out of 4 chance, and he got it. Par for Stadler. Yes. So Sutton, another key birdie. Willie Fernie with a triple bogey. He's pretty much done like done. And now Sutton, par 4, 5th hole. Stadler. Okay, that's on the fairway. 2nd shot coming up for those 2 guys. Stadler. That's okay. Not the best. Sutton. Ouch. Well, you might as well go for the pin. Sutton. Ooh. Okay. That might be a par for birdie. Oh my god. 4 numbers. Double 1s, double 2s, double 3s, or double 6s. But can you believe it? Shite. Sutton for par. And he missed. So he drops to 19 under par. Ooh, that's a bad play by Sutton. So Styler with a birdie. He's only 3 strokes back of the lead. If Sutton had blown the lead, right into the dip, then we would have seen it. We would have seen Sutton into the right lead. Here's Styler. 2nd shot. Like, he hit that bunker. Sutton. Overshot. At least he's got a better lie than Styler. Styler, that's not bad. And now, pitch shot for Sutton. Yep, just get it close. This is for pars. Oh my gosh, how did you miss that one? You put a 40-foot birdie putt. Sutton gets his, and we still stroke ahead of Farden. Bobby Jones in the clubhouse at the lead with minus 16. If Straff gets a birdie, he has the clubhouse lead. We shall see. Nope, Straff and Jones are tied. There are 3 guys ahead of them. Par 3, here's Sutton. He's at minus 19. He's a stroke ahead of Farden. I'm 3 ahead of the clubhouse leaders right now. So, Styler, that's a tough one. This is for birdie. Well, the good news is he only missed by 2 feet, so he'll get par, Styler, or birdie. Oh, comes back with the par, yes. So Sutton is still in the lead by a stroke, I think. Sutton. Right left. Trying to get it on the fairway. And Styler right, wide right. Wish we had a third person to go center. Styler. He will flip up. And here comes Sutton. Sutton. Okay, back. That might be a birdie. That might be a birdie. Styler. Over. Shot it a little bit. This is for birdie. Oh my god, how did you miss that shot? Styler for par. He puts it down. Sutton with a key miss. And Farden now is in the lead with a birdie on 11. So Farden now has the lead. But the good is for Sutton is that he's 3 holes behind, so he'll know what he needs to do in the final 3 holes. Styler. Right there. Second shot for Styler. Very good. He's on the green. Now Sutton. Oh, the slope. He had a good shot. Birdie. Overshot it by 6 feet. Styler. He overshoots, but he's only 2 feet away. Par. Here comes Sutton. Yes, sir. So, Farden in the lead. Jones and stuff. George Burns is minus 18 through 11. He's in the pairing with Farden, if you must know. Well, Ruff Goldall had a 64, and so did Bobby Jones, the legendary Bobby Jones. Farden, he bogeys. Wow, so Sutton now knows that he still has a chance. By 4-4. Styler. Oh, is he going to stay on the fairway? Yes, he will. Barely. Sutton. Oh, Styler. Excuse me. Chip up for Styler. Is he got it? Ah, nope. Would have been nice. Styler. For par. Yes. Next time should be par. I mean, come on. Varden now got birdie on 13. A lot of people have eagled 13, but he only got a birdie. So that might be a low chance for Varden because a lot of people have birdie 13. Eagle 13. It's a par 5. Styler. Is he on the fairway? Yes, he has. 346. Second shot for Sutton. Oh, baby. I think he just, darted it. Styler. Okay. Good shots. Styler for birdie. Yes, the Walrus puts it over minus 16, and now Sutton for the lead. Yes, sir. Was that minus 20? But Farden birdies on 14, so it's going to be a dogfight. Par 3-12. Sutton. Oh, not enough. That's going to be costly. Styler. Is he on? Okay, that's fine. He'll putt. Why not? He missed. Well, we got a par. Sutton from 67. I don't think you're going to hit it. You might as well try. 7 feet. Uh-oh. But he gets it back. Farden now still has to lead. Burns is at 19 under par, so I don't think Jones, Straff, and Sindelar 16 under par is going to be good enough to win or take second place. Farden now has a 2-stroke lead on Sutton. And Sutton is going to hit the center native area. That's going to be costly. Styler. Second shot. Okay. Second shot for Sutton. He'll have to. Well, it is a par 5. So he's trying to get it on the green. 3. Oh, the slope. Now, Styler. Okay. And the slip didn't hurt him. So this is a key birdie. And he overshoots it. Styler for birdie. No, he can't get it in. par. Yep, par. So Sutton can't believe it. A birdie would have been fantastic. Right. Sutton is very too far left, and Mr. Stadler. Sutton, oh, into the bunker. Stadler, that's good. That's good. A little too much mustard on that one. So Sutton is going to really play his punch right. And now for birdie. Oh, he puts it down. Stadler, minus 17. This is a key putt for Sutton. Oh no. That is not good for Sutton. He may have just cost himself a tournament. Stadler. Personally, I would, if I were Sutton, I'd just take a serve for 225. Stadler has nothing to lose. Okay, maybe you overshoot. 220. How much does he have left? He has, oh, come on. Tell us how many he has left. 220, 234. I would go for the 200. Just get it across. Yep, there you go. There you go. You set yourself up for a pitch and then an easy birdie. Whereas you would have fucked up. Hit the water and that would have been game over. Stadler. This is for birdie. Overshoots. Sutton for birdie. He missed! Oh my gosh. We should have had that one. Now it looks like Farden or even Burns might take it. Sutton may have just blown himself out. Not even in top 2, which would be terrible. Farden and Burns. Oh, we have a tie. Burns and Farden minus 21. So Sutton needs to go birdie, birdie, birdie to win. Or birdie, birdie, par. 2 birdies and a par. We might have a 3-way playoff. Sutton. Oh, yes. He is making things look good. Stadler, okay, 4 feet. Sutton needs this putt. He puts it down. Down 20. Stadler. So Sutton's got a birdie. He's now 1 back. Sutton. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Now he'll have an easy pitch. Stadler. Nope. Oh, he's in the rough. Okay. Stadler would really need a miracle just to get in the top 2 and maybe get a consideration for a co-stop. Here's Sutton. Not enough. So this is going to be whiplash for birdie. Nope. So it'll be a par. Now this is high. Sutton needs this. If he birdies, he's tied for first with Farden and the other guy. I can't remember his name. But anyway, it would be a 3-way play, a chance for a 3-way play. If he pars, then he'll have to hit birdie on 18. Here we go. Oh no! And he bogeyed. So it looks like Burns and Farden will be fighting it out for first place. It will be a playoff. Wow. All Sutton had to do was just play par, and then you birdie here. Yeah, his heart is broken. I mean, I don't blame Sutton for having a less than stellar tournament final round. Sutton is just beside himself. He knows he can't make it through with the top 2 finish. Stadler for birdie. Ooh, try to get to 18 under. And Sutton. 1 over par. Not good. So, we have ourselves a tie. We have a playoff between George Burns and Harry Farden, both legendary golfers. Paul Sutton, if he played either, was minus 19 for third. Well, Sutton's third, Craig Stadler 4th, not bad. Bobby Jones, Andrew Straff, and Joey Sindel are tied for 5th. And to end the top 10, Jim Barnes, Tom Kite, Alex Smith, Gil Morgan, and Craig Wood will get in. Now, here's the big part. Burns and Farden. Farden will be, well, the playoff will happen. These 2 guys will play in the playoff. Burns and Farden. All right, time for the playoff. Yeah, Burns and Varden. Here we go, Burns and Varden. Burns, oh, that's a beautiful shot. That's a beautiful shot. He might. Varden. 102 feet. Oh, you know, 21. Burns for eagle. Are you for real? George Burns of the United States has an eagle to win the tournament. Unfreaking believable. He puts Henry Varden on his back, and Varden will have to take second place. But George Burns of the United States is your Scottsdale champion. What the fuck has happened? And Varden hit the par. But George Burns with an eagle to win the playoff. Can you believe this guy? He had a 500 par round 1, then 800 par round 2, -1 par terrible round 3, and then round 4 he was on fire with a 700 par, including a bogey. I need to look at the leaderboard. Burns and Varden. Burns was tied for 6th at 500 par, just 2 strokes back of young Tom Morris. Varden was in there. Round 2, Varden jumped all the way from 20th to 2nd. Burns actually had the lead with a 2 rounds of 13 under par ahead of Sutton and Varden. And then Burns faltered, dropping all the way to a tie for 3rd, a 4-way tie for 3rd, whereas Varden was in that tie at -14. And then round 4 happened. Burns and Varden put up 64s each. I think that was the best round of the day, -7 each. And they both tied at 21 under par. Burns would have had the advantage if they tied for some reason. But, yeah, Burns wins in a playoff. So, what a shot by George Burns to take down Varden. Varden will take 2nd, but, man, I am just stunned. Really stunned with the finale. The ending to the movie. Anyway, they're headed to Sawgrass. Things might change. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.